Good afternoon, chat. I know it's technically still good morning, but let's talk about good afternoon for a minute. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. I just woke up from a little bit of a nap. I'm not gonna lie. I had a little bit of a nippy nap. So, now that we're woken up from our nap, we're gonna go play some Diablo. We're not gonna talk about the fact that my Necromancer is a little bit farther than my Druid. We're not gonna talk about that. Nope. You guys don't know. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. You didn't see that it was a higher level. Nah. Nope. Definitely not high level. Nope. Alright, so I think we're on Act 3, but I could be wrong. Yes, we are. We're on Act 3, which means I have to drag my happy ass all the way out to there. And I don't have any waypoints, do I? Nope. I should also do this. I should do Mistrava. We're actually going to do Mistrava, so I have to retrieve Necklace of Eyes anyway. So, I'm going to track you. And we'll do Mistrava. We'll do Mistrava. We'll get the Necklace of Eyes. I have been very tempted to figure out what would be what the S tier build for the Druid is, because I think this is an S tier build, but I can't remember. I know I am going to be very consistent with this character gets to the next difficulty, because my Necromancer is on the next difficulty already. He got there with less legendaries, it seems, so I think the best way to do that is going to be to figure out what armor pieces I should have for this Druid. So let's pull up the guide, and we'll do some rolling for some things that we need. Companions Druid. So I haven't scrolled down past the skills all that much and looked at, like, spirit boons and stuff like that. Shift C. Oh, hello. Okay. I have gone through this apparently. Gift of the Stag, Deer. I did that. Scythe Talons did that. Swooping Attack. Pack Leader, Wolf, and Massive. Swooping Attacks. Oh, it's Scythe Talons or Swooping and Swooping Attacks or Swooping Attacks. So it can be either or. I think I'm going to go with Swooping Attacks for attack speed. And then, what is it saying for aspects? So the Codex of Power. Shepherd's aspect can roll between 5 and 13% for the effect. Salvaging a higher rank will improve the aspect rank within from your codex. Shepherd's aspect. While leveling, look up these randomly dropped aspects. Aspect of Stampede. Moonrage, Stormcrow, aspect of Alpha. Spirit Bond, aspect of Rushing Wind. Wish I knew what they were. Finally, here are the dungeon source aspects that will be beneficial while leveling. Yeah, okay. I don't care about all that. I care about getting these ones. How to get these. Unlock by completing the Blood-Stoked Crag and the Dry Steps. Okay. So I have to... We're going to go around getting aspects, actually, what we're going to do. Because I want to upgrade this guy to be a little bit better. So it might be a wise idea to go aspects. So, once we get Nostrava done, we'll get Nostrava done to get some more experience. Then we'll go hunting for these,
I need time to do that.
Okay, you're not gonna let me jump on the horse anymore? That's weird. Wonder if it's a graphic setting. Nope, it's being done. Okay. Thought maybe because I turned something down, it was like, no, we consider that to be a higher graphic setting than what you're doing, so no. I mean, we could get a party going. Might as well. What's the worst that could happen? It's Nostrava, it's a stronghold. First time, relaxed, list. See if anyone wants to join my pity, my pity party outside of this place before I go in. But yeah, I wasn't really planning on item farming today, but seeing as I'm kind of getting to the point where I should have his aspects, I probably should. Like bone weave gloves. That is probably better for the barbarian or somebody who keeps their primary resource full, which I spam too much on this character. So that's going to have to get changed. That's going to have to get changed because I don't use any earth skills. That's fine. That one's fine. Yeah, I'm kind of alright with that one. Skinwalkers and Nicholas Shield. See, I like that one too, but I'm gonna go with the ones that they tell me to go for because that's what is part of the build. So as fighting is done across Diablo 4, randomly draw those units to a specific range of power. For example, Shepherd's aspect can roll between 5 and 13% of the effect. Salvaging a higher rank will improve the aspect's rank within your codex from then on. Aspects gained from dungeons will enter the codex with power at rank 1. This makes dungeons a great way to start when putting together a build without relying on random drops. Okay. Alright, well, I'm not very patient, chat, and I don't assume you guys are going to be very patient while I wait for somebody. So, open the gate. You've done it before. Let me open the gate. Or I'll just dash through it. That's how I'll get through your gate, not letting me do things. I'll just glitch through it. You gonna show me enemies or anything, or am I just inside Nostrava now, unactivated? Okay, no, we are. Because there's bells going off. That's part of the stronghold is the bells. They draw you into the church and then they fight you. Oh no, what could possibly be going on in the church?
Blessed are you who will die in the Mother's name.
Well, that's unfortunate because you're dead.
Give the stranger the holiest of welcomes.
Yeah, the one where my bear attack can go twice, I feel like that's going to end up being an aspect I use. If I don't, I'm going to be surprised by that. Okay, we're done. I'm going to get out of the burning church now. Hello, Oppressor. How you doing?
Get out of my house.
Nope, I will not do that. the attack speed buff a lot better than the critical strike I had before. I don't need no freaking party. I am my party. Blood-soaked crag. That's where I'm gonna go. I feel like I've been there. I feel like I have that aspect.
Go. Run.
Can't tell if that's me disintegrating them or if that's one of my abilities. Either way, die. I don't want to. Not me, you. Yeah. Oh no, a demonic effigy. I never would have guessed. It's almost as if you poisonous assholes were everywhere now.
Give yourself some hatred.
Again. But who is left to rule?
This is a very good question, Mr. Bearman. Oh. I never noticed her before. There was a couple different times where I was hearing people scream and I was like, I couldn't find them on the Necromancer, so I was like, oh, I think it's just BS. It's meant to bait me down there. Turns out it's not. Turns out there was someone in there. I like how even though she disappeared, it still showed her there.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
Oh no. I'm losing audio. I don't know why I'm losing audio, but I'm losing audio. Ah!
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
better, but I am way more sustainable on this character than I have been on the other one. I just got a legendary helm. I think that's my first legendary helm I've gotten. Nice. When below 49% life, evade freezes closest. Ooh, exceptional helm of frosty strides. I lose plus to companion skills, but I've been reading that that's not as beneficial as I thought it was. No. No. I mean, I could add the aspect to you if I broke it down. But no. Not for right now. I mean, I'm not often below a certain health, so this might not be as good as I think it is, but we'll see. Can I make any new gems? Like sapphires? I can make 2 sapphires. Nice. Nice. Perfect, because I can put those in my helm that I just lost that on. 10 life per second, maximum life. I'm fine with all of that. We're going to try to temper it. I don't know if you can. I can't remember if you can. You can. And I am going to temper it to have thorns. Oh no, I'll do worldly defense because I haven't been doing that lately. We'll do lightning resistance. Fire resistance? No, that's not what I want. There we go. 31% lightning resistance. Oh, we're not done. If there's more to temper, we need to temper it. You've been tempered. You've been tempered with thorns. You've been tempered with thorns. You have not been tempered. We're going to put mobility on you. Just standard movement speed will work. No. It said no. Thank you. And you. What do you have? Ooh, you get resistances too, so we'll put you towards fire, because then that's 4 things I'm heavily resistant to. I mean, you can get other stuff too, but I'd much rather have you be defensive, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I'd much rather you be towards my defense right now. Wait, can I put 2 tempers on it? Why does it say 1 of 2? I don't know. Anyway, defense, natural defense.
Not while I'm
And
in
we're
town.
doing it for fire. Yeah, we'll do fire because it's damage over time, and then we're already resistant to cold and pretty good on shadow, so fire resistance is what we want now. Shadow resistance, that's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I don't know how strong shadow is against me. I guess we could try with that for a minute. We could really just change the thorns out. We have thorns. Like, we don't really need the thorns. There's only 10 of them. So let's re-roll it to a natural defense. And we'll do a natural defense of cold or fire, either or. Nope. And that's my only reroll on that. That sucks. How many more on that? You have 27, so I'm going to take the poison out of you. And we're going to reroll it to fire. Nope, don't want that. Don't want that. There we go, we got it. Boom. Now we're basically resistant to everything, to the max. So yeah, currently have 76-1. Currently have 114%, but it cannot exceed, so there's 44% taken away. 62%, that's fine. 78%, that's fine. 70%, okay. This is the only one that's excessive, and it's because I hate poison. It's, oh well. Anyway, salvage. We will salvage all junk. Try and get any aspects or anything that might be in them. I don't think that there is anything, but you never know. What's that? I don't know. Just a random thing, I guess. Alright, back we go. Now that we're a tad more resistant, we've got our legendary helm tempered up and socketed up. Let's see how we do. Battle is split. Who could be in the win? Oh yeah, I have to go over to here and light the pyre, and this becomes a village again. Nostrava. Nostrava. Let's go get this man's necklace of eyes so that they can burn as he shoves them into his head. As I said, Chad, I've been playing a Necromancer offline, so if there's things I know about quests, I apologize. Apologize if you guys wanted me to experience it with you together. At least I'm doing it on the Druid so you don't miss anything. Oh, what do you know? Fire, and I'm now 70% resistant to fire. Yeah, my Druid
I'm not ready yet.
he's a lot beefier than the Necro. The Necro is very much dependent on his vision. The Druid is just kind of like, well, I might as well not do this alone. So yeah, I'm just trying to get his necklaces, and then we're gonna go do different stuff to get our aspects, because I think I did this on a different character, so I don't think I need this for my aspects productive power anymore. Unless they're character-based, in which case I can use this character. But I don't remember what aspects in this dungeon. That's
I must wait a moment.
I think my druid has the illusion of power right now. Like, I feel like if I bumped up the difficulty, he would not do very well. I think that this is just an illusion. Use the cultist key to open the door. Do I have the cultist key? Did I get a cultist key? I did. Okay. I've already gotten it. I might as well continue. 1300 damage pop up is just, oh, so much damage. Dude, I am so tanky. Alright, what's after quick shift? Guy, come here. After quick shift is neurotoxin, and it is under the wrath skills, or the wraith. Yeah, the wrath skills. Wrath skills is neurotoxin. Poison enemies are slowed by 8%. Okay. Yeah, I don't use a whole lot of poison, but unless you're gonna give me something like invent. You and your companions gain 10% critical strike damage against poison enemies, but I don't do a whole lot of. Do I get toxic claws? Yeah, you don't even give me toxic claws, so what's the real point in getting that if I'm not doing poison damage? Hmm. Her. Her. Her, chat. Her. I am curious how I'm going to fight Andariel, because I did the Andariel fight on the Necromancer, and I don't know that this dude's going to be able to be up in her grill like that and fight. And if he is, then it was very much the difficulty I was talking about. Which, who knows, by the time we get there, we might end up we might find ourselves getting strong enough that we can just up the difficulty and not worry about her. Who knows? I'm doing a lot more side questing on this too, because, stream. So, we could be a lot much higher level by the time we get to her. Which is already seeming like I'm going to be. Because I'm pretty sure I'm at the start of Act 3. What's going on, Cage Man? He did. Didn't you hear me, boy? I say he did. I really wish you would help me instead of hurt me.
I'm not ready yet.
You're the only one who gave me fits, and it's because you were stealing my health from me. I didn't realize the cave went on this long. I guess I wasn't paying attention when I did it on the net.
I'm not ready yet.
says slay the high priest. I think I'm going the wrong way then. Pick up the sturdy boots. It's a break things down. Yeah. The next difficulty, as mentioned, we have legendaries that synergize, as it should say. And given that I do not have the legendaries that synergize, not me.
I must wait a moment.
Manual shapeshifter for this. Okay. I think I already had that, but whatever floats your float, man. As long as it increases the recipe's like effectiveness, I'm cool with it. So no, I was going the right way, I guess. In a sense, at least the right way in the sense that it might lead me closer to the priest. Priest. Little priest. Little priest. Sweetie pie. Little priest. That's dope. I guess I'll save it for if I ever do a build for it, but or actually no, I'll break it down for the aspects. I can put the aspect on something else, but yeah, that sucks because it'd be nice, but I don't use earth spikes at all, so it's kind of getting redundant to have stuff like this. It has better damage, it gives me better willpower, maximum life, and critical strike, so those are all three good. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna... Oh no, this is the one where Pulverite strikes twice. No, that's only gonna be good if I use Earth Spike. We'll break it down for the aspect. Alright, that dungeon's cleared. We're gonna return to Keogshed and give this man his eyes back, and then we're gonna go hunting for those dungeons. So that we can get cruising on our guy's build. Now I've got frickin' had a little priest stuck in my head from screen time. Did it to myself.
Is that me in the stockades? I can see that. How pitiful I look. Just give me my eyes back, won't you?
Look how this guard is just standing there watching me give this man his eyeballs back. Can you imagine that trauma of watching somebody give somebody's eyes back to them? Path of the Blind, Mournfield, Tyrian Fields, Condor, Blood-Soaked Crag. That's what I want. Oh, I can't track it. No, I can't track it, so I'm gonna have to just run to it, which is right there. That's so dumb. Oh, I can pin the location. Good. I've never had to pin a location before, I guess, so There's something new you learn every day. Onward. I should probably armor up my horse. This is the only character where the horse is just natural. Or no, I'll ride the blue horse. That's what I'll do. If reliquaries unlock for everybody, I'll just ride the blue horse. So where are you going, horse? Like, straight is where I want you to go. So the game is playing way better today.
I need time to do that.
When the game's trying to be like, hey, you're going through a dead end, you need to turn around, and you just won't listen to it. Oh, I should have gone back to Mistrava. Oh well. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe. It helps me out a lot. If you hit the bell, it'll let you know when I'm going to go live. And if you feel the need to support the stream, down in the description, there's a dripshop.live. I have Pokemon cards for sale. I feel better about you supporting the channel that way than I do donations, because you get a product out of it. And you get to have fun. Maybe you'll have a card on there that you like. It'll also help me get that, side venture going as well. So. I wish it wasn't copyright. I want to listen to it, but I'm pretty sure I'll get in trouble. I'm pretty sure I'll get in trouble, chat. Is that a stronghold over there that I just found? I think that was, but I haven't even found that on my necromancer yet. This will be the first time I'm just roaming the countryside trying to find stuff. So. I think I'm trying to limit also what I'm doing with the story, because I know that once I keep moving towards the other parts of the story, I will move on to doing those side quests, which will ultimately lead to me getting distracted again. Besides, getting the aspects on my items could be unbelievably beneficial in ways that I don't yet understand. Blood-soaked Craig. What's going on, Flesh Eater? How you doing? I have way more crowd control on this character. I think that's what makes it run as much as it does. Yeah, it's got to be the crowd control and the fact that his cooldown just resets randomly.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
Wish I knew what specifically was causing me my cooldown to reset so I could do it more consistently, but I still haven't figured out what's causing it. I don't know if it's my companions resetting my cooldowns like that one passive says, or if it's something else. cooldown resets where it could have 2 Raven Swarms. That was interesting. Or at least I guess I've never paid attention long enough to it. I don't know, maybe that has happened before, I just haven't noticed it, but that was cool. I had 2 Raven Swarms there, chat. Oh, I'm tempted to get the aspect of Moonlit Retribution off of this just so I can add it to a better item, but oh man, it's such a risk. It's so risky. My Druid is way stronger in terms of burst damage. My Druid has a shit ton of burst damage. What's going on there, pal? An awful lot of big bags for yeah, dude, it gets to the point where I can just layer ravens on top of somebody. That's fucked. That's so fucked up. Could you imagine being in PvP against a druid and he's just dropping raven swarms on you and there's nothing you can do to stop it? Whoa, dude, did you see that? You just immobilized half a wave. What the shit was that? That was so awesome. They're not immobilized, he freaking destroyed them. That was so cool. Dude, I can't tell what's keeping me alive. I can't tell if it's my abilities or what's keeping me alive, and it's making it where I don't have to use potions. And I have to put it into... No, it's not neurotoxins. Next is in Venom for 3. I'm gonna guess that that's supposed to be more of a synergy with somebody if you play with them. Because I ain't doing no poison damage at the moment. Oh wait, no I am! I forgot about that. I'm making him poisonous because of the vine. I forgot he's my poison. Huh. So yeah, there we go. There's the dissonance I wasn't understanding in terms of why I got this skill. It's also why I'm doing so much more damage now.
We eat black locusts before battle now. We survive. The healers give us sleep.
I didn't think about that. That poisoning on everything is probably why I'm doing so much damage to everything. Collect animus from animus carriers. Okay. gaining his resistance to poison probably helped me out so much there. I mean, my Druid is a tanky burst damage guy. It is ridiculous how tanky he is.
I'm not ready yet.
Sure are a lot of enemies carriers.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, and now I got a vampiric rotting guy. Great.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, well, he wasn't as bad as I thought he was going to be. Lupine Totem. Nope, nope, nope.
I must wait a moment.
You say, how many more of these guys could there be? Pretty close to one. There we go. Now we can go over to the room and get. I guess once we fight the, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a Khazra abomination inside of there. It usually is. Chief Marauder.
I must wait a moment.
You know, guys, it took me until the Andariel fight to realize that the triangles are for potion drops. That should say something about my dude. Manual, natural schematic, Shepherd's aspect, Y in the Codex of Power. It's offensive, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is. Companion skills deal 5% more damage. Woohoo! I gotta put Shepherd's aspect on something. Not really sure what to put it on, but we'll figure it out. Oh, I'm gonna have to go in a little bit, chat. I forgot I have an appointment with my psychiatrist today, so we're only gonna be able to be on stream for a little bit longer. So we'll get some of this stuff done, and then I gotta go have my appointment. I gotta make sure that I talk about my meds and stuff like that. So I apologize that it's gonna be a little short pop-up stream, chat, but at least we got a little bit of time out of it. That's not gonna be until 1:15, so got a little bit of time to goof around. Again, I'm really sorry, Chad. I forgot all about my appointment today. I was just so excited to come hang out with you guys. cultists is what we're looking for. And can I put... Oh, you can put a ballistic? Oh no, that's different. Okay, that's
I can
different. I
take
thought it was...
common, turn it special.
What can I put on Shepherd's Aspect? All of those can take a Shepherd's Aspect. Ooh, what's this one do? Bet. Bet.
Oh,
That works perfectly. That works perfectly. Alright, so that has a companion aspect on it that I wanted. I gotta upgrade that aspect as I go. Sick, man. No, I'm cool with everything else. I got what I wanted on that, so let's look up for another aspect of power if we can go get one really quick before we have our appointment. The next aspect of power is Bloodstone Crag. Look up for these randomly dropped legendary aspects. So what's the is that the Codex of Power? Is what I want, and I want to go to offensive. How do I filter it to where it's just the ones I have? Oh, I can just... I do not have the aspect of alpha. Oh, it says of the. Nope, don't have that one yet. Yeah, I have to salvage from legendary items. Okay, so aspect of alpha. Aspect of stampede. I don't think I have that one either yet. We'll see though. Nope. Storm Pros aspect. Nope. Just trying to see what ones I have. Moon Rage. Nope. Bond aspect. Spirit. Bond. Really, that doesn't even pop up. Okay. Rushing. Rushing wind. Rushing. Those must be like special ones, because those don't even pop up. Dungeon sourced ones. Aspect of inner calm. See what flex choices. I don't care about flex choices. So I got the aspect, Shepherd's aspect, aspect of alpha. Aspect of alpha is kind of what I want, but it seems like these are all just random drops now. There's no dungeons to get these, so where to find aspect of alpha? There's the gamble off hands on a druid's off hands. Okay. Thank you. Last time you told me to gamble stuff, it worked out. So it says gamble offhands. Does that mean totems? Aspect gambling tool. Oh, they do. Aspect. Let's do alpha, see if that pops up. Sometimes websites are better than other places. Aspect of the alpha. No, that's not what I care about. I care about. Damn it, I lost it now. Gamble offhands on the druid. What are offhands on the druid? Oh, okay, I see. It used a WoW description, but it's the same thing. It's the totem.
Not much. Fair bit of magic in that one.
Yeah, but not what I'm looking for. So we'll just have to keep playing, because the only one I was able to get is the Aspect of Alpha. Or not Aspect of Alpha, the only one I was able to get is that one, the companion one. The Shepherd's Bone Weave gloves now. So, it is what it is.
Survived nicely.
Seismic Shift Aspect of Power, yes, I wanted that, so that's fine. Alright guys, I'm going to have to end our little pop-up stream because I do have my appointment in a half an hour. I apologize that it was a short stream. I'll try to come back later today to make up for it. Again, very sorry that it is a short little hour-long stream, but hopefully that's enough for you guys. If you guys had fun hanging out with the little bit I did, make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the like button, all that jazz. Down in the description, there's also a way to support the stream. It is a thriftshop.live. It's where I sell my Pokemon cards and stuff like that. I'd love to see that business grow, so if you could, I'd appreciate it. But it's been fun hanging out either way. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll try to be back later. Again, I'm sorry. Have a good